Was it possible that with just one appearance, the entire airport suddenly turned into a sea of hysteria? That question seemed to be answered when BTS's Jungkook finally appeared today, carrying an aura that instantly seized the attention of anyone who saw him. There were no previous signs, no official notification, only vague news that the Golden Magne was preparing to travel. However, as soon as his footsteps stepped on the airport floor, the situation instantly changed. Cheers, cameras lined up, to the incredulous whispers of the fans who happened to be there. Many initially just thought this would be a brief appearance without a lot of highlights. But, as if it had become his habit, Jungkook again managed to steal the stage even in the midst of a crowd full of surprises. His style is simple, casual clothes that seem effortless, but his charisma cannot be hidden. Photos and videos that quickly spread on social media showed how he remained calm despite hundreds of eyes looking at him with enthusiasm. Making the atmosphere even more emotional, some soldiers were seen shedding tears because they were finally able to watch Jungkook at close range. Some cried out his name, some just fell silent while closing their mouths, as if they did not believe that his idol was really in front of them. This moment instantly became trending, proving once again that Jungkook's magnetism never decreases even though time goes on. Many are wondering, where exactly is the purpose of the trip this time? Is there a big project quietly being prepared? Or just an unannounced personal schedule? The mystery made fans even more curious and guessing, as if Jungkook's every step held a secret worth waiting for. But one thing is for sure, his appearance at the airport today is not just an ordinary trip. It was a clear proof that Jungkook's figure is still the center of world attention. His presence is always awaited, and every second is able to create a historic moment for those who are lucky to witness it in person. It didn't take long after that moment. The virtual world was immediately flooded with uploads about Jungkook. Keywords such as Jungkook at the airport to Golden Magne are trending on various platforms. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are filled with short video pieces that show his confident steps, a faint smile that seems to be deliberately left to add mystery, as well as his small interactions with the staff that make the army even fall in love. The comments that flooded the uploads were full of emotion. There are those who write a sense of pride because the idol looks healthy and happy. There are also those who express a deep longing after a long time not seeing his appearance directly. "She looks more radiant than ever," wrote one fan on Twitter, while another added, "Her every appearance is always like an unexpected gift." Which makes a splash. Speculation began to emerge. Some fans suspect Jungkook is gearing up for a new music project, while others believe he may be on his way to an undisclosed international schedule. Not a few also associate his journey with a big collaboration that has only been a rumor. The less official information, the wilder the army's imagination develops. But behind all the question marks, one thing is undeniable. Jungkook is once again proving himself to be the center of gravity for K-pop. Its presence is able to change the atmosphere of an ordinary airport into a major event that is watched by millions of people through their mobile phone screens. With just a simple step, he has already incised an emotional trail that is difficult to forget. Is it true that his appearance this time is just an ordinary journey? Or is it the beginning of something much bigger? That question is now hanging over everyone's minds, waiting for the time to find an answer that could have been more electrifying than what we are witnessing today. What makes this story even more dramatic is the way Jungkook always leaves a trail of mystery behind every appearance. There is no official statement from the agency, no schedule leaks that are usually first spread among fan sites. That's precisely what makes this airport moment feel like a piece of story that is being compiled for something bigger. Army around the world as if invited to play charades, waiting for an answer that may be announced in the near future. On the other hand, the emotional atmosphere was further felt when a slow-motion video of Jungkook walking at the airport went viral on TikTok. The background music paired with fans seemed to add a dramatic impression, making many viewers admit that they were goosebumps just by looking at the simple recording. Even more surprising, some international media began to highlight this brief appearance. They wrote about how a star of Jungkook's class was able to steal global attention with just a fleeting appearance at the airport. Not many celebrities can afford it, And this fact once again confirms its status as a world icon. And as always, he manages to turn an ordinary moment into an extraordinary story, an emotional shock that will continue to be talked about until the mystery is solved. As if a new chapter is opening, Jungkook's appearance at the airport today feels like more than just a superstar's travel routine. There is a different energy, an atmosphere that makes many people believe that something big is being prepared behind the scenes. ARMY waited with a faster heart rate than usual, as if knowing that whatever he was hiding would be a great gift that shook the music world. Now, there is one big question that keeps spinning in the heads of millions of ARMY. What surprise will Jungkook reveal after this? Is the world ready to accept the new wave he will create? The answer may not be in sight today, but one thing is certain. When Jungkook stepped in, the world paused to watch. And that is precisely where the strength of a Jungkook lies. It doesn't need a big announcement. It doesn't need a grand stage or a multi-layered promotional strategy to get the world to notice it. With just one simple step at the airport, he is already able to create ripples that turn into huge waves, creeping up to the mobile screens of millions of people around the world. Now, everyone can just wait. Will tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, come big news that answers all these curiosities? Or will Jungkook return to playing with silence, letting homesickness and speculation continue to grow before finally exploding in an unexpected announcement? What is clear? Whatever is being prepared, one thing is certain: Jungkook never does anything half-heartedly.